Hi, I'm Susan Day from Exciting Windows in Springfield, Illinois, and this is my only way I get to hang out with you and Holly today. I couldn't come up to Chicago, but I would love to be with you and hear more about Serena from the world's best trainer, Holly. So hi Holly, and I just thought that I would take a few minutes to share how I show the demo of the Serena shade that works so well for my clients. So my office assistant Pepper here decided to get up and help. So she's going to help me demo the Serena. And just by way of a quick background, I've been in the window coverings business for about 24 years. I started out designing, sewing, installing everything. And as my kids got older and the business grew, I needed a little help. So I got an installer about 6 years ago. 8 years ago, I became part of a network called Exciting Windows. There may be some Exciting Windows members in your class today. It just made my business take a leap. In short, it went from about $27,000 in sales 8 years ago and over 350 now. So it works very well for my family. And Serena's been a big part of that. So I'm thrilled to get to share at least how I work with her. And you've probably heard Holly calling Serena her all the time. So I'm just going to grab my demo and show you how I work with customers. I've never made a video before, so I have no idea how loud this will be. So I will talk as loud as I can. Thanks. So you've got this nice bag, and you have to remind Holly if she's walking in New York City not to turn too quickly, because I think she took out someone's dog once. But once you've worked with your client and think that this is a good fit for them and it'll fit their budget, you bring it on in. I usually put it on a coffee table or sit right beside them, just to keep it comfortable. And they love the way it is compact. I take it right out. Put it on whatever table is there. You don't have to put the leg on, but I've had it come crashing down by accident. So one leg is good enough. What you want to do is put one battery in your pocket, or at least pull it out of the bottom of the box. Don't carry it around in your car with the battery in it. I learned the hard way. The shade was closed. It had all its batteries in it, was in the car, and the remote was activated. So it was trying to go up and down, and it tangled itself awfully. And the funny thing was, I went into the sale and it was hanging crooked and it wasn't working because it had tangled and I didn't know it. And she bought it anyway. So Serena sells herself. As soon as people can see this, they love it. So I pull it out, and that's a good time to say, hey, this just uses regular alkaline D cells. And open it up and just show them right where it goes. And then often I'll just hand them the Pico that's there in the box and just say tap it. Sometimes you have to remind them to tap it. It's not like a TV remote where they press and hold, because there is a tiny hesitation after they press it. And after that they ooh and ah, and you can explain all the rest of it. You can explain they can stop it anywhere. They can set the little intermediate stop in the middle. I also carry a switch plate so you can show how it can go on their wall and just neatly be there with all the wall switches. There. So it's so easy, even a dog can do it. They'll usually notice how quiet it is. And then they want to buy one. So the nice thing is I can go into my customers and say, these are the smartest shades out there. I know Hunter Douglas and Graber and other companies make automated shades, but they don't have the 3 to 5 year battery life that I can brag about. If I have 20 in a room, 3 in a room, they're all going to be aligned. Even though they're all completely wireless, we don't need an electrician, and we did one job with 24 of these shades high up, about 23 feet in the air. And each row of 10, 12 shades would go simultaneously, and they're still running beautifully. So anytime you see those high up windows that people can't reach, that's always an obvious place. Any place where there are multiples is a really good place, because they don't have to go around touching all 3 shades in the morning. One recent job was a single woman, and her kitchen and great room were all open to each other, and dining room. So we put all the shades on one remote so that when she goes to work, she can tap one button, leave the door, and know that her house is secure all day long. And then when she comes in, there were a few other remotes that might just raise the kitchen or just raise the dining room. So if there are multiples, if they're high up, if they're security, and then the last most common customer, in fact, I just put in 9 shades up in a building in your neighborhood in Chicago last week, where anyone has hands that aren't that strong. Cords and pulleys and bead chains are really hard to pull for the elderly or even just medium older people. And then there's a cord safety thing as well for people on the other end of the spectrum with little kids. So just keep your eyes open for places like that where it might be a good fit. It's not the right thing for everywhere, but where it fits, people love it. Have a great day. Show Serena off everywhere she goes. When people see it, they want it. Have a great day. Thank you for letting me hang out with you. Bye, Holly.